Welcome back. You are getting the live and exclusive coverage here on India Today. Minute-by-minute updates are now latest coming in. Bharatiya Kisan Union spokesperson Rakesh Tikait, the leader of this Ghazipur movement, has now declared that he is going to fast. He's going to sit on a fast. He's not even drinking water right now. Also, the latest coming in, ladies and gentlemen, Section 144 has been imposed in and around the Ghazipur area. Both sides, Uttar Pradesh and Delhi, Section 144 has been imposed. Joint forces of the Delhi police and the UP police are also right now camping just under the border. I also want to show you, as the tractor trolleys land here, there are few of the tents which have now started coming down. The important thing is, since yesterday, the water tankers, the toilets which were provided by the district administration for the last 2 months, water tankers have not been provided at the protest site. So the full pressure on right now as far as Ghazipur protest site is concerned. But from Ghazipur, let me take you to Singhu border, where my colleague Maushmi Singh is also joining us. Maushmi, while we are continuously reporting at what is happening, which looks like almost a final game set match for the Ghazipur protest side, what's the kind of reaction at Singhu? Are they also worried that there could be police action there?
Ankit, I can tell you that an unnerving calm prevails at the Singhu border. The situation changing drastically in the past 48 hours. Perhaps Singhu has now been turned into a fortress. You can see even in the dark, khaki is lined up right here at the barricade is what we see, and this is the first blockade or barricading that you can see, which has been actually moved up almost to around 3 kilometers from the center stage or the nerve point of the protest site at Singhu. And the police personnel have been increasing in number ever since the 26th of January, and when there was a violent turn of events after that, we've seen that the police is keeping a very tight vigil. On the other hand, at the Singhu border, the tractors, the strength of people has been going down. We saw last night that there was a lot of silence, a lot of calm that prevailed, because remember, before the 26th of January, we've seen a lot of action, a buzz in the air, sloganeering, songs, and a midnight langar. But all that was quickly wrapped up on the 26th of January eve and thereafter. So really, there is a buzz that the farmers believe that the police might indulge in a midnight crackdown, but that's only speculation amidst the farmers community, the protesters who are sitting here. But look at the scenes here. You can see that continuously buses being ferried in and out, police personnel, additional forces deployed, change of duty that's taking place, and several layers of barricading, anti-riot vehicles, and even the media vehicles are not being allowed inside. So really, all eyes are at the Tikri border, at the Ghazipur border, yet the farmers are watching very closely, waiting for the leaders to, in fact, perhaps waiting to hear from the leaders.
Okay, Maushmi, very quickly, before I let you go, I just want to understand, were you able to speak to a few farmers on the reaction of what is happening at Ghazipur? Because what we saw on 26 January, reports trickled in that the barricades have been breached at one border at Singhu or at Tikri, and that led to a cascading effect on all the protest side. Is there fear, anger? What are they saying about this possible impending removal of the Ghazipur protest site?
There is a lot of speculation in the air, Ankit, and we do believe that the farmers sitting here in protest still believe that the cause is just. But remember, the numbers are dwindling. There are many tractors that have returned yesterday, and that continues even today. So one of the leaders did tell me that almost the strength at Singhu has gone down to 30%, but that's not an official verification, even as the Sangyukt Kisan Morcha leaders have been putting up a brave front. They've said the agitation will continue. We've seen the glimpse of that right there at the Ghazipur border. But at the Singhu border, remember, the strength at the Singhu border is the maximum. The number of tractors are the maximum. It won't be an easy task for the police to, in fact, vacate the national highway that has turned into a historic protest of sorts. And remember, these are farmers, mostly from Punjab. They still believe that what happened on 26th of January was the doing of some miscreants that were, in fact, manufactured by the government, is what they believe. And we will have to really see how they respond if there is some action in the night and police swings into action. Yet they are waiting and watching very tight-lipped.
Okay. All right, stay on with me, Maushmi. We are getting some news update, breaking news coming in. 15 farmers from Budari have been detained for the violence. They're responsible for the violence on Republic Day. 15 of these farmers have been detained, and this is the latest that we are getting at this moment. Budari is in the national capital. It's part of Delhi. But as we speak and get you these latest updates, very, very tense moments on all the protests, especially at the Ghazipur border where I am standing, ladies and gentlemen. One after another, tractors are lining up here, as was the call given by the leaders of the protest just a short while back. I can show you, will just pan, give you a glimpse.
We slowly, in fact, turn around on the side where the police is. Buses and more police force is now coming in. If you can see in these visuals, you'll see 3 to 4 buses and the trucks of the police lining up.
With whatever experience I have had in these situations, I can tell you, at least the administration now is determined to, in fact, remove this barricade, remove this protest side and clear the road. Whether they give them a position under the flyover or not, we don't know. But at least at this point of time, it is now, seems now that the police would move in any moment. Kunal, my colleague, joining me with more details on this. Kunal, जिस तरीके की तैयारियां हैं, the way we have seen the farmers now preparing, on the other side, massive police contingent also ready. It looks like it's just a matter of time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's looking like just a matter of time when the police personnel will come on this side of the road and they might take action. But right now, all the farmers are gathering in the front of the main stage, and they are in no mood to move anywhere. They are adamant to continue with their protest, and that is what is happening. Even after the call made by Rakesh Tikait and other farmer leaders, several of the farmers have gone back to their tents and they are bringing their belongings, and they are planning to sit at the protest site from here on. So all these things are happening right here. Even Rakesh Tikait has started his fast, and he's on fast right now. He also announced that he won't take even a drop of water from this protest site. So some water has been brought from Raispur village of Ghaziabad, and now he has taken the water. So all these things will happen, but the main focus is on how the administration is going to tackle this situation. Will the force will come on this side road or this side of the road and use their high-handedness to vacate the whole protest site, which is this protest site which is continuing with this protest for 64th day now. So all the eyes on the police action now.
All eyes on the administration and how they tackle it now. They have been so far the administration and the farmers have had an understanding, and that was a breach of trust that took place on 26th of January. The result is a farmers' protest which has been peaceful, a farmer protest which went on for more than 2 months, now completely in tatters, ladies and gentlemen. Now at the brink of completely being, in fact, this entire area, one of the main area where the farmers from Ghazipur were coming, where the farmers from from UP were coming, all those, in fact, everything that they worked for right now is in tatters. Tractors, one after another, this one with the flag of the country, in fact, just going in front of our camera, lining up right on top of this protest site, the main stage. This used to be about a kilometer-long entire colony, tractors, tents, and everything. Today, it just seems to be shrinking right up to this entire protest site. Just in a short while, I think there is going to be some announcement which is going to be made from the stage. Maushmi, what are the leaders, those who are at Singhu? Because many of them, like Mr. Darshan Pal, Yogendra Yadav, have been named by the police responsible for the investigation, responsible for the violence on 26 January. Have they been in touch with Rakesh Tikait and others at Ghazipur? What is the sense that they have now for the future of their movement?
So, Ankit, really, I think that the leaders, the Kisan Union leaders, preempted that the police would try and vacate these sites. And clearly, if you see the press briefing that happened yesterday, it did indicate the line that the union leaders will take. So, apparently, what's happening at the Ghazipur border, union leaders keeping a very close watch at what is happening, what Rakesh Tikait is saying, being in continuous touch, because these leaders have clearly washed their hands off what happened on the Republic Day. They say the violence that was done, unleashed, the people who were involved, we have nothing to do with them, and perhaps they have directly made an allegation on the government, saying it is a conspiracy that was hatched by the government. The flag at the Red Fort was put in place with the connivance of the government. So really they've drawn that line that really pitches them against the government, despite the fact that they've said that we should take the moral responsibility of what's moral responsibility, and we will not march till the parliament on the 1st of February. But they've really said that we will be keeping that fast. So they are non-repentant, clearly.
Okay, Maushmi, just stay on with me. I'm getting a breaking news right now. We are getting some inside details of the Delhi police plan now to try and nab the vandals, those who are responsible for the action as far as the Red Fort on 26 January is concerned. The manhunt for the Republic Day vandals has been launched. Intelligence agencies have been asked to be on high alert for any further violence which could possibly be perpetrated. Now, the security has been scaled at all the protest sites at Delhi borders, Tikri, Singhu, and of course Ghazipur, where the joint police of Haryana and Uttar Pradesh are now standing in huge numbers. I want to once again reiterate the fact that possibly the administration had decided it last night. Since last night, the water tankers which were coming here from the administration have been stopped. There is also the sanitation vehicles which were put here, the mobile toilets and all, many of them have been taken away from this side. The administration possibly has made up its mind that they have had enough of this protest and they would want to clear this road of this entire protest right now. Let me see if we have Tanseem Haider, my colleague on the phone line on this. Okay, he will be joining us in just a short while from now. But this is the latest that we are getting in from the Delhi police as the situation continues to remain tense at Ghazipur border. Entire area, section 144, both on the sides of Uttar Pradesh and Delhi, has been imposed, leading to Ghazipur. The roads have been stopped. The traffic movement, which was from Delhi to UP, has also been stopped on this flyover on the National Highway 44. And as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, while the police is lining up in bigger numbers on one side of the road, The tractors of the farmers are lining up near the protest site. This entire protest site of Ghazipur, which was 2-kilometer long colony, now shrinking to about just around this entire stage area. There are people, those who are under the flyover as well. They have also been asked to come up. India flag, farmer flags are also now coming up. People are bringing their bed bunks, their quilts and everything. It looks like it will be a night which will be spent under the open skies here at the Ghazipur border near the stage. Tanseem Haider, my colleague, is now joining me. Tanseem, जो आपने अभी इंफॉर्मेशन भेजी है कि दिल्ली पुलिस किस तरीके से अब खुफिया तंत्र और कोशिश कर रहा है कि कोई आगे घटना ना हो, कोई वायलेंस ना हो, और क्या प्लान है उनका उन सब लोगों को, दीप सिद्धू जैसे लोगों को पकड़ने का, जिनको माना जा रहा है जिम्मेवार लाल किले पर जो भी घटना हुई उसके?
चूंकि ये मामला बेहद संगीन है और खासकर लाल किले पर जो हुआ वो उसको बहुत ज्यादा सीरियसली लिया है दिल्ली पुलिस ने, MHA ने, और ये मामला अब स्पेशल सेल को इसीलिए सौंप दिया गया है जांच के लिए। ये FIR स्पेशल सेल ने कल ही ट्रांसफर कर ली थी और इसीलिए ये स्पेशल सेल को दिया गया है कि इसमें देशद्रोह का मामला भी लगाया गया है। तो जाहिर है ये भी इन लोगों की गिरफ्तारियां करने के लिए जो कमिश्नर SN श्रीवास्तव अभी बैठक में मौजूद थे, उन्होंने बैठक में इस बात के साफ निर्देश दिए हैं कि जल्द से जल्द इनकी गिरफ्तारी कर ली जाए, जिनके ऊपर आरोप है लाल किले पर तोड़फोड़ करने का, और वहां से कुछ चीजें भी गायब हुई हैं, ऐसा भी उसमें कहा जा रहा है, FIR में जिक्र है। और जहां तक अलग अलग बॉर्डर का सवाल है, उस पर कमिश्नर ने बोला है कि जो डिप्लॉयमेंट है उसमें और पंप किया जाए, उसको और उसमें फोर्स डिप्लॉयमेंट किया जाए, इसमें रैपिड एक्शन फोर्स शामिल है। तो इस तरह से डिप्लॉयमेंट बढ़ाया जा रहा है, वाटर कैनन्स लगाए जा रहे हैं, वो भी बढ़ाए जा रहे हैं। तो ऐसा लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं पुलिस इस एक्शन में है कि लोगों को समझाया जाए और समझा बुझा के उन्हें वहां से हटाया जाए, और अगर नहीं समझते हैं तो भी उनको गाजीपुर में आदेश दिए जा चुके हैं पहले से ही हटाने के लिए, तो कोशिश की जा रही है।
Tanseem, I'm sorry, I'll have to leave it there. Thank you for that information which you have brought to us here on India Today. I have to, ladies and gentlemen, slip into a very short break. All the latest from each border point of protest here on India Today. The situation at Ghazipur remains tense. Section 144 in place. Farmers on one side, the police bolstering on the other. My colleague Shiv Arur with News Track coming up next. Stay tuned to India Today.